Hey guys, how's it going? It's Rob Sutton with Bike 198. Unconventional manufacturers such as automakers and motorcycle manufacturers are known to kind of tip their toe into the biking industry every now and then. I remember back in the mid 90s when I was going around the Atlanta Auto Show, you actually saw Mercedes Benz broadcasting a Mercedes Benz branded bike that they worked on with AMP Research. Fast forward to today, and you still have other manufacturers trying to get into the market with their own versions of bikes, whether they are co branded with another bike manufacturer or designed in house completely. And you know what? Sometimes they get it right. You see brands like Husqvarna come out with a great lineup of e bikes that perform really well and get really good reviews. And then there's Lotus, who recently released the Type 136, and they are known for releasing Aero road bikes. Now, of course, that one actually starts off at $19,000. And yes, that's not a typo. It starts at $19,000. But when Honda decided they wanted to get into the fast growing e bike market, you can see that they had a team of people that had only designed motorcycles and never mountain bikes. I mean, just take a look at this thing. Now, I'm hoping since this is an early launch prototype that most of this will probably not make it to production because overall it just looks terrible. Never mind all the plastic all over the place covering up the frame that has the Trek Y bike vibes of the mid 90s, or the single pivot design, which may work well in motorcycles but has already been proven out to be very inefficient in mountain bikes all the way back to the Cannondale Raven days, which this really looks like. But I do think the worst part about this, despite the design, the suspension design, and the overall looks, is if you take a look at the seat post, someone needs to tell Honda that mountain bikes require more adjustability than what they're giving. I mean, for this Honda e-bike, it really looks like one of those circumstances where they really just wanted to get in the market itself. It's like, hey, we already have a team of engineers that create incredible motorcycles. They should be able to do this. And they come out with something like this. Now, as someone pointed out on Instagram, they have a history of making bikes that look exactly like this, so that's not really surprising. But when you look at this bike versus some of the competition, like what Yamaha's doing, the bike really misses the mark on multiple levels. They might want to bring in someone that knows a little bit more about mountain biking and a little bit less about motorcycles to come in and help out with the overall design. I'm pretty sure their motorcycle team wouldn't want to hear a lick from any mountain bike engineers, as it is such a different ride experience and need. Not to mention this thing looks like it's probably about as heavy as their entry-level motorcycle. Also, especially with e-bikes, do you think this is something we're going to continue to see being released from companies that we didn't conventionally have mountain bikes from? It does seem to have opened a window in the market where they actually want to come in and make a difference. So it might create more competition for mountain bike manufacturers from companies that might have a lot more funding and R&D at their disposal and could create more competition. Obviously, hopefully it's not like this example from Honda and we actually get some stuff that actually is good and rideable out on the trail. So guys, what are some of your favorite mountain bikes over time that have been released from people like Honda, Mercedes-Benz, and others that you have seen? I want to hear about them down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to Bike 198 for more videos like this in the future. And until then, on to the next one. Thanks guys. See ya.